today's press conference. My name is Peter Murray, and I'm the boys basketball coach at Dexter Regional High School and president of the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches. I'm pleased that despite this challenging season, you've joined us in congratulating the boys and girls who are standouts in both basketball and academics. This year, high schools from across the state of Maine will be represented by student athletes at the 41st Annual Maine McDonald's High School Senior All-Star Basketball Games in partnership with the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches. Each one of these student athletes has earned the honor of being named to the 2021 All-Star teams for their talent, dedication, and efforts throughout their high school careers. The All-Star selections were based on ballot returns from a statewide high school basketball coaches vote conducted by the MABC in January and February. 24 high school seniors have also been named to the All-State Academic Team. These students are basketball players who excel both in the classroom and on the court. Recently, each team across the state held a foul shooting contest to find out who's the best at the foul line. Today, we will name the top 4 boys and top 5 girls in those contests. In addition, we will award Maine's highest basketball honor, Mr. and Miss Maine Basketball, at our awards ceremony. While these gifted athletes typically come together in Bangor in early March to play North versus South, unfortunately, COVID-19 had other plans. This year, there will be no games or in-person banquet. However, on Friday, March 19th, we will still gather virtually, as we are now, to once again congratulate these athletes at the conclusion of their season and announce award winners. Gratefully, this year marks Maine McDonald's owner-operators' 33rd year as the title sponsor. And on behalf of the MABC, I want to thank them for their generous support of this event. While this event this year is different in many ways, we will still be raising money for a terrific organization, the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Maine, that supports both the Ronald McDonald House in Bangor and the one in Portland. Shortly, Ronald McDonald House Charity of Maine's executive director will share how they are still supporting families with sick and injured children in the midst of this pandemic. Also joining us today is Marty Ekman, a McDonald's owner-operator. So before we announce the team rosters, I would like to turn things over to him to say a few words. Marty?
We are proud to be celebrating the 41st Annual Maine McDonald's High School Senior All-Star Basketball Games, albeit a bit differently this year. I'd like to thank Peter Murray, George Conant, and everyone at the Maine Association of Basketball Coaches for being such a wonderful partner for this year's event. On behalf of the Maine McDonald's owner-operators, I would like to extend our congratulations to the outstanding high school student athletes named to this year's All-Star and All-State academic teams. We are impressed by the talent and dedication of every one of these young men and women who are finishing their high school years under such extraordinary and difficult circumstances. On Friday, March 19th, we will be honoring these student athletes, the top foul shooters in the state, and our 2 Spirit of the Game award winners at a virtual awards ceremony. The Spirit of the Game Awards honors 2 high school basketball team members who embody the spirit of the sport, exemplify sportsmanship, have shown an ability to overcome obstacles, and support and inspire their teammates and coaching staff. 2 Maine athletes, Patrick Thibodeau and Joshua Titus, inspired the creation of this award as its first recipients. Each of this year's recipients will receive a trophy and a $500 Spirit Scholarship. By honoring the students participating in this event, we're able to support Ronald McDonald House Charities of Maine. In addition to the All-Star basketball games, the Maine McDonald's owner-operators are proud to support RMHC of Maine throughout the year via donation boxes located at the restaurants and the relatively new ability to round your order up at all of the locally owned Maine and Northern New Hampshire McDonald's restaurants. Last year alone, more than $151,000 was raised to support the children and families served by Ronald McDonald House Charities of Maine. Robin Chabrowski is here to tell you more about the organization. Robin.
Thank you, Marty. I am happy to be here today representing Ronald McDonald House Charities of Maine. As Marty mentioned, in addition to recognizing the wonderful achievements of the All-Star players, even in a virtual year like this one, the event also raises funds for RMHC Maine. Since 1983, RMHC Maine has been a place of comfort, care, compassion, and hope for thousands of families with sick or injured children. At the Ronald McDonald House in Bangor and Portland, mothers, fathers, and caregivers find a warm smile from a friendly volunteer, a home-cooked meal to enjoy after a long day at the hospital, a good night's sleep in a caring environment, and the emotional support needed to endure a most difficult and challenging time. The cost of a family's one-night stay at the house is $75. However, families are asked to contribute only $10 per night. No family is ever turned away if they cannot afford to pay. By supporting this year's event, you are giving families like yours a home away from home during one of the most stressful moments of their lives. Thank you all for your participation and congratulations on your success, both on the court and in the classroom. Now I am happy to turn it over to Karen.
Thank you, Robin. My name is Karen Magnuson, and I'm the MABC secretary and the girls basketball coach at Marana-Cook High School. At this point, I'll be announcing the team rosters for the AA, A, B teams and the C, D teams for both the boys and girls in the state of Maine. For the girls AA, A, B North team, we have from Bangor, Libby Fleming, from Chevrolet, Jillian Lizotte, from Coney, Julia Rennie, from Hampton Academy, Megan Deans, from Lawrence, Sarah Poley, from Lewiston, Emily Strachan, from Old Town, Hannah Richards, from Oxford Hills, Cassidy Dumont, from Portland, Amanda Kabantu, Jamima Motima, from Waterville, Callie Thompson, from Winslow, Bodie Littlefield. From the girls AA, A, B South team, we have from Freeport, Rachel Wall, from Gorham, Adele Netto, from Greeley, Molly Obar and Camille Clement, from Kennebunk, Emily Archibald, from Lake Region, Shauna Hancock, from Marana-Cook, Gabby Green, from Mountain Valley, Riley Seveny, from Scarborough, Kayla Conley, from South Portland, Maria DeGifico, from Wells, Mallory Armando, from Yarmouth, Margaret McNeil. Now on to the girls' CD teams. From the north, Calais, from Calais, Sophia McVicker, from Central Aroostook, Macy Beals, also from Central Aroostook, Libby Grass, from Deal Isle Stonington, Riley Eaton and Kaylee Morey, from Dexter, Peyton Grant, from Narraguagas, Anna Strout, from Penobscot Valley, Emily St. Cyr, from Searsport, Mackenzie Alley, from Southern Aroostook, Casey Daggett, from Stearns, Annalise Robinson, From Woodland, Emily Curtis. From the girls CD South. From Booth Bay, Glory Blethen and Kylie Brown. From Dirigo, Paige Leaders and Alexa Perot. From Forest Hills, Taylor Fontaine. From Kents Hill School, Jamie Hewins. From Monmouth Academy, Emma Johnson and Abby Flanagan. From NYA, Hannah Kenny. From Old Orchard Beach, Shani Plant. From Trape Academy, Addie Hale. And from Winthrop, Madison Fork. Moving on to the boys. Boys AA, B North. From Bangor, Andrew Swez. From Belfast, Jason Bartlett. From Brewer, Dylan Huff and Kyle Goodrich. From Camden Hills, Jeremy Frazier. From Caribou, Sawyer Daypray. From Chevron, Dylan Morrison and Nolan Sanborn. From Lawrence, Zach Nickerson. From Messalonsky, Matt Parent. From Oceanside, Cam Kingsbury. And from Washington Academy, Cecil Gray. From the boys AA, B South. From Biddeford, Will Harriman. From Bonnie Eagle, Jacob Humphrey. From Brunswick, Evan Kilfoyle. From Falmouth, Nico Petrie. From Gorham, Bodie Meter and Grant Netto. From Lake Region, Evan Wiley. From Levitt, Wyatt Hathaway. From Maranacook, Cash McClure and Casey Cormier. From Thorne Academy, Peyton Jones and Dylan Griffin. Now on to the last group, the boys CD North and South. From the boys CD North, Deer Isle Stonington, we have Miles Brown and Coleman Brown. From Dexter, we have Brett Cusinierez, Robbie Dorman, and Parker Pont. From Easton, we have Austin Carver. From Fort Fairfield, we have Caden Barnes. From George Stevens Academy, we have Michael Moon. From Jonesport Beals, we have Alvin Beal. From Piscataquis Community, we have Colby Gilbert. From Shank, we have Tyrone Davis. And from Van Buren, we have Isaiah Morales. And the last group, the boys CD South. From Booth Bay, we have Ben Pierce and Caleb Ames. From Forest Hills, we have Parker Desjardins and Joey Poulin. From Halldale, Ian Stebbins. From Madison, Cameron Cobb. From NYA, Chris Hamlet. From Old Orchard Beach, Ryan Crockett. From Sacopee Valley, McGuire Sawyer. From Trape Academy, Trayshawn Brown and Frankie Driscoll. And last from Winthrop, Gavin Perkins. Congratulations to all the award winners. And at this time, I'd like to pass it over to George Conan, who will announce some of the other awards that we have.
Thank you, Karen. I'm George Conant, Executive Secretary of MABC. I have the pleasure of announcing the top foul shooters in the state, all state academic teams, and the top 10 nominees for the prestigious Mr. and Miss Basketball. The top foul shooters in the state for the boys this year were Will Harriman from Biddeford, Grant Netto from Gorham, Aiden Sullivan from Marshwood, and Jason DeSisto from Orono. The top foul shooters for the girls in the state this year were Peyton Grant from Dexter, Adele Netto from Gorham, Maya Cooney from the Comas, Faith Soberg from Presque Isle, and J.C. Christopher from Skowhegan. Congratulations. These young ladies and young men will have a shoot-off and we'll announce the winner at the state banquet. Now, the girls' academic team. From Bangor, Elizabeth Fleming. From Booth Bay, Kylie Brown. From Cape Elizabeth, Allison Garrity. From Chevrolet, Jillian Lazotte. From Coney, Julia Rennie. From Deer Isle, Stonington, Rainey Eaton. From Maine Central Institute, Natalie Hodgkins. From Messalonsky, Brooke Martin. From Monmouth Academy, Abby Flanagan. From Scarborough, Kayla Conley. From Trape Academy, Addie Hale. And from Winslow, Jennifer Furry. Thank you, girls. Congratulations. That's a great honor. Very competitive. Now the boys all academic team. From Bangor, Andrew Swez. From Coney, Kyle Druin. From Dexter, Brent Kunis. From Freeport, Elias Thomas. From Forest Hills, Parker Desjardins. From Gorham, Grant Neto. From Marswood, Jackson Terrio. From Messalonsky, Matt Parent. From Narraguagus, Brantley Kane. From Old Orchard Beach, Ryan Crockett. From Penquist Valley, Zachary Mills. And from Wells, Gavin Layton. Congratulations, gentlemen. Again, this is a very highly competitive to make these academic teams. And then what will happen in the end, we will end up choosing one girl and one boy, and they will receive a $2,000 scholarship from the McDonald's, Ronald McDonald's house. Lastly, we have determined the top 10 semifinalists for the Mr. and Miss Basketball Award. The awards are presented each year to a boy and a girl student athlete who has exhibited outstanding skills throughout their basketball career, has made a significant impact on their team, has demonstrated respect for the game through leadership on and off the court, and emphasized the value of sportsmanship, and has been a positive school and community citizen. This year, the top 10 vote getters for Mr. Basketball are from Bangor, Andrew Swez. From Brewer, Dylan Huff. From Caribou, Sawyer Daypre. From Forest Hills, Parker Desjardins. From Piscataquis Community School, Kobe Gilbert. From Leavenworth Area High School, Wyatt Hathaway. From Maranacook High School, Cash McClure. From Messalonsky High School, Matt Parent. From Thornton Academy, Dylan Griffin. And from Thornton Academy, Peyton Jones. These 10 will be submitted to a committee who will then choose the top 3. And then at our final virtual banquet, we will announce Mr. Basketball. Congratulations to all these young men. Had great careers and great seasons. The 10 finalists for Miss Maine Basketball are as followed. From Booth Bay Region, Glory Bluffin. From Callis High School, Sophie McVicker. From Dexter, Peyton Grant. From Greeley High School, Camille Clement. From Greeley High School, Molly Obar. From Gorham, Adele Neto. From Kennebunk, Emily Archibald. From Oxford Hills, Cassidy Dumont. From Portland, Amanda Kambantu. And from Portland, Jamima Motima. Congratulations, ladies. This is a huge honor again. And again, these 10 names will be submitted to our committee, who will then choose 3 and then break it down to the girls and boys winner. So in addition, I'd just like to congratulate all our student athletes. You all deserve accolades for your achievements, both on and off the court. We recognize this has been a very different year for all of us. And I want to thank the athletes and the coaches and the schools for all of their support of MABC and the Ronald McDonald's house for helping us put this activity together. So I thank you again, and be sure to tune in. And we look forward to our virtual awards in a few weeks on March 19th. Thank you and have a great day.